Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. You ever walk by a girl, maybe catch her eye for a second and think, I wonder if she's into me. It's like trying to read hieroglyphics, right? Well, fret no more, my friends, because today we're cracking the code. We're talking about those subtle, sometimes not so subtle signs that she just might be testing the waters to see if you're interested. Knowing these signs can save you a whole lot of guesswork and maybe even a little heartbreak. So let's dive right in. Dive right. Alright, first up, we've got eye contact. It's one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication. When you lock eyes with someone, it can convey a multitude of emotions and intentions without a single word being spoken. And no, I'm not talking about that awkward glance that lasts a little too long while waiting for the crosswalk signal to change. You know, the one that makes you want to look away immediately and pretend it never happened. I'm talking about those lingering looks, those moments where your eyes meet across the room, and instead of quickly looking away, she holds your gaze for a beat longer than usual. It's like time slows down for just a second, and in that moment, there's a connection. It's like a silent hello with a little something extra. A smile might accompany it, or maybe just a subtle lift of the eyebrows. It's a way of saying, hey, I see you and I'm interested. She's checking you out, my friend, trying to gauge your interest. She's looking for signs that you feel the same way. Maybe she's noticed you before, or maybe this is the first time. Either way, she's curious. She's looking for a little spark, a little flicker in your eyes that says, hey, I see you too. It's a moment filled with potential, a silent conversation that could lead to something more. So next time you find yourself locking eyes with someone, don't be afraid to hold that gaze for just a moment longer. You never know what might happen. So, you're at a party, and she seems to magically appear by your side, ready with a witty comment or a question about your awesome t-shirt. Coincidence? I think not. If a girl is consistently initiating conversations with you, trust me, it's not just because she's got a bad case of the chatties. She's interested. She wants to get to know you better, find out what makes you tick. She's putting in the effort to break the ice and keep the conversation flowing. That, my friends, is a very good sign. Okay, so you're past the small talk, the what's your favorite color and what do you do for fun questions. Now she's digging a little deeper. She wants to know about your childhood dreams, your biggest fears, that embarrassing moment in middle school you've tried desperately to forget. She's asking about your passions, your aspirations, the things that make you, well, you. This, my friends, is a sign she's genuinely interested in getting to know the real you, the person behind the smile. She's not just looking for a surface-level connection, she wants to dive deep. Chapter 4. Playful teasing. Is she flirting? Oh, she's flirting. Alright, let's talk about the fine art of playful teasing. If she's poking fun at your taste in music, teasing you about your dance moves, or lack thereof, or playfully challenging your opinions, chances are she's flirting with you. It's her way of keeping things light and fun while also testing your sense of humor and seeing how you respond to her. Just remember to keep it lighthearted and dish it back. A little playful banter can go a long way. Chapter 5. The accidental touch, subtle touches, big hints. Alright, this one's a biggie, folks. Physical touch, even if it's seemingly innocent, can speak volumes. Did she brush your arm while reaching for something? Did she playfully shove you while laughing at a joke? Did she adjust your collar, or fix a stray hair? These little touches, these brief moments of physical contact, are her way of breaking down those physical barriers and testing your reaction. She's seeing how you respond to her touch, hoping you might reciprocate. Chapter 6. Title Hobby Enthusiast. Suddenly, she's your biggest fan. So, you mentioned you're really into vintage comic books and suddenly she's asking about your favorite superhero. It's like a light bulb went off in her head, and now she's genuinely curious about the things that make you tick. She wants to know why you love those old comic books so much, what stories captivate you, and which characters you admire the most. And then, out of the blue, she's suggesting a trip to that new comic book store downtown. It's not just a casual suggestion. She's excited about it, eager to explore this world that means so much to you. She might even start picking up a few comics herself, trying to understand the allure and magic that these stories hold. Or maybe you're a photography buff and she's asking to see your work. She wants to see the world through your lens, to understand your perspective and what you find beautiful or intriguing. She might ask about your favorite shots, the stories behind them, and what techniques you use to capture those perfect moments. and then she suggests you both go on a photo walk. It's not just about spending time together. It's about sharing an experience, seeing things from your point of view, and maybe even learning a thing or two about photography herself. She might start taking her own photos, asking for your advice, and showing genuine interest in improving her skills. When a girl takes a genuine interest in your hobbies, even if they're not exactly her cup of tea, it's a major sign she's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. She's stepping out of her comfort zone to understand what makes you happy, what excites you, and what you're passionate about. It's not just about the hobbies themselves, it's about the effort she's putting in to bridge any gaps between you two. She's listening attentively, asking questions, and showing that she values your interests and, by extension, you. This kind of effort speaks volumes about her feelings and her desire to build a meaningful connection. She's making an effort to share in your passions, and that's something special. It's a clear indication that she sees potential in your relationship and is willing to invest time and energy into making it grow. So, cherish these moments, appreciate her efforts, and enjoy the journey of discovering each other's worlds. Chapter 7, Title Compliment Queen. She's showering you with praise. Now everyone likes a good compliment, right? But if she's constantly complimenting your sense of style, your killer smile, your quick wit, or even your taste in music, pay attention. Those compliments are her way of letting you know she notices you, she appreciates you, and she finds you attractive. She's trying to boost your ego, make you feel good, and maybe even make you blush a little. Chapter 8, Title Glammed Up, She's Bringing Her A-game. Last but not least, let's talk about appearances. If she knows she's going to see you, does she seem to put a little extra effort into her appearance? Maybe she's rocking that dress you like, or she's spent a little extra time on her hair and makeup. It doesn't necessarily mean she's trying to impress you, but it could mean she's trying to look her best for you. She wants to catch your eye, and hey, who can blame her? Outro title, Decode the Signs, Find Your Person. Have you ever wondered if that special someone is interested in you? Sometimes the signs can be subtle, but they are there if you know where to look. Today we're going to break down some of the key indicators that she might be testing the waters to see if you're interested too. So, there you have it, folks. When a girl is interested, she might engage in playful teasing, make an effort to spend more time with you, or even go out of her way to touch you lightly. These small gestures can be her way of gauging your interest without being too forward. Those are just a few of the signs that she might be testing the waters to see if you're interested. Another sign to look out for is if she mirrors your actions. This subconscious behavior indicates that she feels a connection with you. Pay attention to her body language. If she leans in when you talk or maintains eye contact, these are strong indicators of interest. Remember, everyone expresses interest differently, and it's important to consider the context of your interactions. Some people are naturally more touchy-feely, while others might be more reserved. The key is to look for patterns in her behavior that suggest she is trying to get closer to you. But if you're picking up on these signs, it might be time to take a chance and see where things go. Don't be afraid to make the first move if you feel a genuine connection. Sometimes, all it takes is a little courage to turn a potential relationship into something more. You never know, that girl you've had your eye on might just be waiting for you to make the first move. Confidence is attractive, and showing that you're interested can be the nudge she needs to open up about her own feelings. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Your support helps us create more content that you love. Plus, it lets us know that we're on the right track with the advice we're giving. And subscribe to the channel for more awesome dating advice. We cover everything from first date tips to understanding relationship dynamics. By subscribing, you won't miss out on any of our future videos. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what signs you've noticed when a girl is interested. Sharing your experiences can help others who might be in the same boat. Plus, I love reading your stories and seeing how our advice has helped you. I love hearing from you guys. Your feedback and engagement are what make this community so special. Whether it's a success story or a question you have, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep an eye out for those signs and don't be afraid to take a chance on love. You never know what amazing things might happen.